We've got a special movie dive presentation today, and that is the Oscar nominations for 2024. I'm sure these are not going to be controversial at all, and I'm sure I will agree with all of them, but all right, let's go. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the movie dive. Today we're diving into the 2024 Oscar nominations. I have not seen these. Once I share the nominees, I'm going to be giving you guys who I want to win and also who I think is actually going to win. Before we get started, please do not forget to subscribe to the movie dive. Every single 100 subscribers, I'll be giving away a $50 gift card to a movie theater of someone's choice. If you comment down below, you have a better chance of winning, and it's also only one person allowed to win per month. Anyway, on to the Oscar nominations. We're going to start off with Best Supporting Actor. Coming in, we've got Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction. Okay, Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer, Ryan Gosling for Barbie, and Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things. Actually, I think this is a really good list. We don't have Jeremy Allen White from Iron Claw, which I would have added him onto this list, but Ryan Gosling for Barbie, this is going to be my pick. I want Ryan Gosling to win. I thought he was extremely funny in Barbie. Do I think he's going to win? I do not. Now, who do I think is going to win? I think Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer is going to win because people were just in love with him in that movie. He wasn't, my favorite, but more power to everyone. Now we got Best Supporting Actress, Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, Daniel Brooks for The Color Purple, American Ferrara for Barbie, Jodie Foster for Nead, and Davine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers. Davine Joy Randolph better be the runaway winner for this category for The Holdovers. And now up next, Best Costume Design. We got Barbie, we got Jacqueline Duran, Killers of the Flower Moon for Jacqueline West. Jacqueline is just running the show here. Napoleon for David Crossman. We got Oppenheimer for Ellen, I don't even know how to say that name, Merjonic. Sorry about mispronouncing that. And Poor Things, Holly Waddington. Who do I think is going to win is Barbie, Jacqueline Duran. Who I want to win is also Barbie for Jacqueline Duran. Best Makeup and Hairstyling, we got Golda, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Society of the Snow. Who do I want to win that? That's going to be Society of the Snow. The way they made these characters look like they've been out in the middle of nowhere without water for 70 days. Now, who do I think is going to win? Yeah, I'm going to go with Maestro. That's a tougher one to predict. Now, we got Best Adapted Screenplay with American Fiction by Cord Jefferson, Barbie by Noah Baumbach and Greta Gerwig, Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan, Poor Things, Tony McNamara, how do you say that? Tony McNamara, and The Zone of Interest with Jonathan Glazer. Who do I think is going to win? Oppenheimer. Who do I want to win? I guess I'll go with Oppenheimer. It was a good screenplay. Best Original Screenplay, Anatomy of a Fall with Justine Triet, The Holdovers with David Hemmingson, Mastro, Bradley Cooper, and Josh Singer, May December, Sammy Birch and Alex Mechanic, and Past Live with Celine Song. Who do I want to win is The Holdovers with David Hemmingson. Now, The Past Lives I've not seen, but I've heard it's very good, so if that one wins, I'll not be mad. Who do I think is going to win this one? I actually think The Holdovers will win as well. Best Original Song. Here we go. I always love this category. The Fire Inside from Flaming Hot, I'm Just Ken from Barbie, It's Never Went Away from American Symphony. I don't know how to pronounce this. Wazahai, I know it's a Native American song. Parentheses, a song for my people. That's from Killers of the Flower Moon. And What Was I Made For from Barbie. Barbie gets 2 nominations in this category. I do want Barbie to win, but for I'm Just Ken. Best Original Score. We got American Fiction, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. I'm going with Oppenheimer. That's who I want to win. And who do I think is going to win is also Oppenheimer. That music was very, very terrific. Best International Feature Film. I'm very interested in what got nominated for this. Io Capitano, which is from Italy, have not seen it. Perfect Days from Japan, have not seen it. Society of the Snow, says Spain. It's kind of a mixture of countries with that one. The Teacher's Lounge, Germany, and The Zone of Interest, United Kingdom. Actually, I was really hoping Godzilla Minus One would get nominated for this, but since Society of the Snow is the only one I've seen in this category, I will go with Society of the Snow, and I actually think Society of the Snow is going to win this one as well. Best Animated Feature Film, The Boy and a Heron, Elemental, ridiculous, Nimona, Robot Dreams, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This is an easy win for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. If this one doesn't win, then someone's getting paid under the table. Best Production Design, we got Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. I once again think Barbie is going to win this one. I want Oppenheimer to win this one. I thought the production design was incredible. They built a whole little town in New Mexico, kind of surrounding where they actually did the atomic bomb, the Manhattan Project. I do think Oppenheimer should win, but I do think Barbie's going to win because it's one of those Oscars they want to give them. Best Film Editing. This is one that always interests me. We got Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Killers of a Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. I really wish I've seen Poor Things. I hear it's a great movie. I want The Holdovers to win this. I think the film editing and pacing in that was a work of art. What I think is going to win, I really hope Oppenheimer doesn't, because I had an issue with the editing of that movie. I thought the pacing was not very well done, but Oppenheimer might win because that's just what, is a popularity contest. Best sound, we got The Creator, Mastro, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, Oppenheimer, and The Zone of Interest. That one, I think Oppenheimer is going to win, and I want Oppenheimer to win as well. It had really good sound. Now we got Best Visual Effects, The Creator, Godzilla -1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, and Napoleon. This is actually, all these movies, terrific visual effects. The Creator was a very mid movie, as they would say, but it was still visually very well done. Well, I'm going to go for Godzilla -1. That's the one I want to win this. I thought it was an incredible feat. I actually think Godzilla -1 is going to win this award for visual effects. Best Cinematography, El Conde by Edward Lachman, Killers of the Flower Moon by Rodrigo Prieto, Maestro by Matthew Libatique, Oppenheimer by Hoyt van Hoytema, and Poor Things by Robbie Ryan. Cinematography, I'm going to go with Oppenheimer to win that, and I think Oppenheimer's going to win. Now we go to Best Actor. Bradley Cooper for Maestro, of course he was nominated for that, ridiculous. Coleman Domingo for Rustin, Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. So, Zac Efron does not get nominated for Iron Claw, I see. No, right. Well, stupidity list number 1. For me, I want Cillian Murphy to win, and I think Cillian Murphy's gonna win. That was the role of a lifetime for him, and he killed it. Best Actress nomination, Annette Bening for Neon, Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon, Sandra Huller for Anatomy of a Fall, Carey Mulligan for Maestro, and Emma Stone for Poor Things. Actually, I want Lily Gladstone to win this. I don't say many good things about Killers of the Flower Moon, but she did terrific. Who do I think is going to win this? I think it's a tie right now between Carey Mulligan and Emma Stone. I think I'm leaning more towards Emma Stone is most likely going to win this award for Best Actress. Best Director, Justine Triet for Anatomy of a Fall, Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things, and Jonathan Glazer for The Zone of Interest. I really got to check out the Zone of Interest movie. Who do I want to win this category? This is a tough one here. I guess I'm going to go with Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer. I think Christopher Nolan will also win this for Best Directing. And finally, we get to Best Picture. All the nominations for Best Picture are American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of a Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. We see Iron Claw doesn't have a single nomination on this list. I'm not sure if the Academy even saw this movie, because Iron Claw was better to me than American Fiction. The Holdovers, Iron Claw was not better than The Holdovers. Iron Claw was better than Killers of the Flower Moon. Iron Claw was better than Maestro. Iron Claw was better than Oppenheimer. Who do I think is going to win Best Picture? I'm actually going to go with Oppenheimer. I think is going to win, which to my demise. Who do I think should win? The Holdovers should win Best Picture, but I do not think that is going to happen. So yeah, please do not forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the Oscar nominations. What are your snubs? What are your surprises? And we will see you next time on the Movie Dive.